Love, they say, finds you when you least expect it. In the year 2005, under a sky so calm and full of promise, two hearts chose forever. Richard, a man of quiet strength, stood at the altar, his heart racing with every passing second. And then she appeared. Sandra, radiant, graceful, like a dream walking into reality. With every step she took, time seemed to slow, and in that moment, nothing else mattered. Their eyes met, and without a single word, they spoke 1,000 promises. Promises of love, of laughter, of a lifetime together.
Richard, take good care of my daughter. I will, sir. You have my word.
As they held hands, the world faded away, leaving only two souls
Today,
bound by destiny.
Before God, before your families, before these witnesses, you become one. Marriage is not merely a celebration, it is a covenant, a promise to remain together through abundance, through lack, through joy, and through pain. Richard, do you take Sandra to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, forsaking all others, remaining faithful to her, until death do you part? I do. Sandra, do you take Richard to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, forsaking all others, remaining faithful to him, until death do you part?
With all my heart, I do.
These rings are an outward sign of an inward and spiritual bond, uniting Richard and Sandra in everlasting love. Sandra, with this ring, I give you my heart. I promise to love you, honor you, I will protect you, and remain faithful to you all the days of my life.
Richard, with this ring, I give you my heart. I promise to love you, honor you. I promise to support you and remain faithful to you all the days of my life.
By the authority committed unto me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. What therefore God has joined together, let no man put asunder. You may now kiss your bride.
And when they said, I do, it wasn't just a vow. It was the beginning of a story that would live on forever.
Sandra, we finally made it. Everything we've prayed for, everything we've worked for, it's right here. This is where we'll build our family. This house is going to be filled with laughter, love, and beautiful memories.
Richard, it's breathtaking. Pictures didn't even do it justice. Can you believe this is really ours? I already feel at home. Richard, it's still not straight.
It is now.
You've said that the last 3 times.
Madam, this masterpiece has officially been approved by management. I think this house is finally starting to feel like home.
As long as we're together, it will always be home. You'll never survive without me.
That's exactly why I married you.
So all this romance is because you don't want to cook for yourself?
No. It's because every meal tastes better when I'm standing this close to you.
Careful. Keep talking like that and I'll never let you leave this kitchen.
Then I hope we grow old right here together.
After the wedding comes the journey of forever.
I can't believe we're finally going.
Me neither. It's going to be perfect.
I love you.
I love you too.
Richard and Sandra, now one, set out for their honeymoon, hearts full, hands joined tightly. From the noise of the city to the peace of the ocean, where love speaks softly and time moves gently. On the sand, they laughed.
The sunset is so beautiful.
Not as beautiful as you.
Took pictures and held each other as the sun melted into the sea. Ha, this is love. Days turned into beautiful memories, from quiet mornings to joyful nights.
I promise to love you forever.
And soon came laughter under Christmas lights, celebrating love, family, and togetherness. Because in every season, their love only grew stronger. Until one day, they looked back, smiling, celebrating not just moments, but a lifetime on their wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary to many more.
Forever.
Richard, wait, you bought this for me?
Happy anniversary. You stood by me through everything. You deserve every beautiful thing life has to offer.
I don't even know what to say. This is beautiful. Thank you.
Go on. It's yours.
You're serious?
It's yours. Go and try it.
Wow, this is beautiful. I still can't believe it's mine.
Richard, you really bought this for me.
Seeing you this happy makes every bit of it worth it.
I absolutely love it.
I had a feeling you would.
They say behind every great man, there is a woman who believes. Richard, a man of vision, sat at the table, the pen in his hand, signing contracts. And beside him sat Sandra, not just a wife, but a partner.
So, when are we coming to carry babies? We've been waiting, oh.
Very soon, by God's grace.
When the time is right, we'll have good news for everyone.
Amen.
Amen.
For the third time that year, Sandra checked the pregnancy test, her heart pounding, hoping, believing. But again, it was negative. Her heart sank, silent tears, speaking what words could not. Then Richard walked in. He saw the pain, and without saying much, he held her close. Because love is not just in the happy moments, but in the ones that test your strength. The next morning, hand in hand, they chose hope again as they made their way to the hospital.
Mr. and Mrs. Adeyemi, I've gone through every one of your test results. There are a few things I'd like to explain.
The good news is that your results are encouraging. Neither of you is infertile. However, there are cases we call secondary unexplained infertility. It simply means that despite normal test results, pregnancy can sometimes take much longer than expected. It doesn't mean pregnancy won't happen. It simply means it may take longer than either of you expected. I know waiting can be emotionally exhausting. But medically, there is still every reason to remain hopeful. Please, don't lose hope.
Thank you, doctor.
We appreciate your honesty. Let's go, Sandra.
Okay, Richard.
The months turned into a year, and the silence grew heavier with each passing day. Every family gathering ended with the same question. Sandra, when are you having children?
Everywhere we go, someone asks the same question. When are you having children? I don't even know how to answer anymore.
We will. God didn't bring us this far to abandon us now. We've faced every challenge together, and we'll face this one too.
But Richard refused to let her fight alone. Taking her hands, his words became the strength she desperately needed. Months turned into a year, and a year into years. 5 years later, still no cry of a baby.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
They took their burden to the Lord desperately.
Father, your timing is perfect. Remember your children. Answer their prayers. Amen. The Lord who opened Sarah's womb will remember you. In Jesus' name, amen.
This is nice. We should do this more often.
You're right. I've been stealing too much time from us.
You're here now. That's enough.
Richard,
Excuse
my
me.
son, how are you
Hello,
and Sandra
Uncle.
doing?
Good afternoon, sir.
Very
We're doing well, sir.
Listen,
I hope you're keeping well
your
too.
aunt and I are hosting a family gathering this Saturday. Everyone will be there. Your cousins, their children, your brothers, your sisters. I want you and Sandra to come. No excuses this time.
Yes, Uncle.
Good.
We'll be there.
Tell Sandra she's especially invited.
No
Your aunt
excuses,
has been
sir.
asking about her. We'll be expecting both of you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless
We'll
you,
see
my
you on
son.
Saturday. Please greet Auntie for us. Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Everything all right?
Everything's fine. That was Uncle Samuel. They're hosting a family gathering this Saturday. He wants both of us to come.
It's been a while since we've seen everyone. It'll be nice.
It will.
Good afternoon, Uncle. It's so good to see you again.
My dear, it's wonderful to see you too. My dear, it's always a blessing to see you. Richard, my son, I'd like to have a word with you. I will be right back. Richard, you've been married for 5 years now. I know you love your wife. Sandra is a good woman. Everyone knows that. But my son, the family has started asking questions. Our family name must continue. You should begin thinking about your future. Sometimes God opens another door. My future is with Sandra. We made our vows before God. I won't abandon her because we're waiting. I pray God answers both of you soon.
Tommy is growing so big. Wasn't she just a baby yesterday? They grow up so fast. You blink once and they're already this big. Sandra, looks like Big Auntie is calling you.
All right, I'm going to her.
My dear, it's always beautiful seeing you and Richard together. Now tell me, when will God bless us with your own children? I can't wait to carry them.
Auntie, please keep praying for us. If you'll excuse me, I'll be back in a moment.
Excuse me.
Do you think God is punishing us?
Don't ever say that. God isn't punishing us. I know that.
Then why us? We've prayed. We've fasted. We've gone to every hospital, every specialist, every church. Why us?
Richard, once full of hope, now sat in silence. He reached for Sandra, not with answers, but with the little strength he had left. For the first time, the painful thought crept in Richard's mind.
Sandra is my wife. She's the woman I stood before God with. The woman I promised to love through abundance, through lack. So why can't I get those words out of my head? No, I won't abandon her. But how much longer can we keep carrying this? God, please don't let me become the man I'm afraid of becoming.
Sandra lies in silence, her eyes empty with fading hope. A single tear rolls down her cheek. The moment that changes everything.
Come in. Sir, the domestic agency called. They're recommending a new housekeeper. Apparently, Mrs. Adeyemi requested additional help. If Sandra approved her, that's fine. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Unaware that this single choice would become the beginning of a storm that would test their marriage. Days later, the mansion gate slowly opened as the new housekeeper finally arrived to begin her duties. To Sandra, she was simply another helping hand. But hidden behind that ordinary arrival was a chapter no one saw coming. One that would quietly change the course of their lives forever.
Good morning, sir. My name is Grace Okafor. I'm the new housekeeper. I was asked to report here today. I believe they're expecting me.
Yes, Mrs. Grace. We've been expecting you. Please, give me a moment. She's here. Miss Grace Okafor is here, the new housekeeper. All right, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Welcome to the Adeyemi home, Grace. I know your first day can feel overwhelming, but don't worry, you'll settle in. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. I won't disappoint you.
Sandra shows Grace around the house.
This is the formal living room. We only receive important guests here. This is our formal dining room. Breakfast is served at 7 every morning, lunch is at 1, and dinner is served at 7:30.
Yes, Ma. I've written everything down.
Good. Attention to detail is very important in this house.
Yes, Ma.
Come along. I'll show you the rest of the house.
We keep this house running on routine. If you're ever unsure about anything, ask. I would rather answer a question than correct a mistake. Yes, Ma. I understand. I'll always ask. Good.
No. Move the meeting to 11. I'm heading to the office now.
Good morning, sir.
And have David send the revised contract before I arrive. I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Don't mind him. When work calls, that's all he hears. But he's a good man. Yes, Ma. Come, I'll show you the rest of the house. Yes, Ma.
Before sunrise, Richard was already dressed, quietly preparing for another long day at the office. The soft rustle of his movement stirred Sandra awake. She opened her eyes, surprised to find him leaving so early again, and gently asked,
"You're leaving already?"
I have an early board meeting. The investors flew in late last night. I'll try to be home early. Get some more sleep.
Have a good day.
Richard's sleek black car pulled into the headquarters of his corporation. Stepping out with quiet confidence, he adjusted his suit and strode through the grand entrance. Inside, a room full of investors awaited him, ready to discuss the future of the company.
The Victoria Island commercial development is ahead of schedule. Our projected return exceeds every estimate we submitted last quarter. If we approve Phase 2 today, construction begins next month. Congratulations, sir. This acquisition changes everything. Let's get back to work. Speaking of work, are you still visiting the site today? Yes, in an hour. We're 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Good, but don't sacrifice quality for speed. Understood, sir. The next phase is critical. Hello. Yes, David, I am at the site. Have him know that I would be in the office in 10 minutes. Where were we? Push the Abuja meeting to Friday. No. I want the revised figures before lunch. Richard Adeyemi speaking. Yes, I saw it. Sir, your wife, Mrs. Sandra, has called twice this morning. I'll call her.
Having received the message about Sandra's missed calls from his assistant, Richard hesitated before calling her back. But just as his thumb touched the screen, another call flashed across his phone, abruptly interrupting the moment.
Good afternoon, Chairman. Yes, I'm looking at the figures now.
I hope tonight Richard and I can finally have dinner together without his phone interrupting us.
Yes, I'm still at the office. You won't believe these numbers. The Victoria Island project has exceeded every projection we made. My God, these quarterly figures are unbelievable. If this trend continues, we'll close the year far ahead of target. All right, send the revised report to my email tonight. I'll review it before morning.
It's late already. Where could he be? He's probably just caught up in another meeting. You forgot, didn't you? I just wanted one evening, just one with you. It's been months since we've been a real couple. Hello, Richard.
I'm really sorry, Sandra. The board meeting ran much longer than we expected, and now we've got another strategy meeting with the investors. I've tried to leave twice, but I can't get away. I'm not going to make dinner tonight. Please don't wait for me.
It's all right, I understand.
Thank you. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Drive safely, I'll see you when you get home.
Though Sandra softly replied, "It's okay," her expression revealed the heartbreak she tried so hard to hide. Late that night, Richard finally returned home from the office. He quietly closed the front door and walked through the silent hallway toward the stairs. But instead of climbing up to the arms of his loving wife, he chose walk once again. Turning toward his home office, he picked up a stack of documents and buried himself in paperwork, unaware that every choice was slowly widening the distance between them. Work called once again, this time taking Richard on a business trip to Abuja. At the airport, Sandra stood faithfully by his side to see him off. She smiled, offered her support, and wished him a safe journey.
Do you have everything?
If I forgot anything, I'll blame you. I'll be back before you know it. It's only 2 days,
You always say that.
and I always come back to you.
Attention passengers traveling on Air Nigeria flight AN523 to Abuja with a Zuma boarding call. All remaining passengers are kindly requested to proceed immediately to gate 4. Thank you.
I should go.
Safe trip, Moning.
But behind that smile, the weight of months of loneliness and neglect had begun to settle into her heart. And though she never spoke a word, her eyes told the story she kept hidden. After 2 long days in Abuja, Richard was finally coming home. Filled with excitement, Sandra carefully prepared the dinner table.
Everything is perfect. Richard is finally coming home. Tonight, no business calls, no meetings, just us. He's going to love this.
Perfect. Everything's perfect.
Richard's home.
Welcome home.
I missed you.
Come, I've made your favorite dinner.
It smells good. This looks amazing.
I wanted your first meal back home to be special. I made the peppered grilled fish just the way you like it.
It's perfect.
I was worried you'd say I'd forgotten the recipe.
I don't think that's possible.
You're barely eating.
I'm trying. Today was a very long day.
You don't have to force yourself.
I'll just sit down for a minute.
All right.
Instead of catching up after days apart, exhaustion took over. Worn out from his trip to Abuja, Richard excused himself to sit on his sofa for a moment. But within seconds, fatigue gave way to sleep, leaving Sandra alone with another evening of unspoken disappointment.
Richard, you should come upstairs after I finish.
I will.
Sandra noticed her husband had fallen asleep. Holding a blanket, she quietly covered him without waking him. She took one last look at the man she cherished, a man who was slowly becoming a stranger, then silently walked away.
Welcome, Grace. This house runs on discipline, but also on kindness. Don't worry about learning everything today. Take your time, observe, and ask questions whenever you're unsure.
Thank you, Ma. I'll do my very best.
Good. Come, let's start with Richard's breakfast.
Mr. Adeyemi doesn't like heavy breakfast before important meetings. We always start with grilled fish.
Fresh fruit is always included. He likes to start his mornings with something light and refreshing. His coffee must always be freshly brewed and served hot. That's the only way he'll take it. These are Mr. Adeyemi's morning tablets. He always takes them immediately after breakfast, never before. It's important not to forget them.
That takes care of breakfast. Come with me. Next, I'll show you how we handle Mr. Adeyemi's clothes. They're just as important.
Yes, Ma.
Richard's white business shirts go to the dry cleaners every Tuesday and Friday. They're always returned the same day and hung back in their proper place. His navy suits never leave the house. We steam and press them ourselves because he wears them almost every day. Everything has its place. Once you learn the routine, taking care of this house becomes easy.
I'll remember, Ma.
Good. That's everything you need to know about Mr. Adeyemi's clothes. Now come with me. There's one last part of his morning routine I want to show you.
Yes, Ma. Is Sir unwell, Ma? No, just vitamins. He gets so busy, sometimes forgets to take care of himself. I understand, Ma.
Every morning starts like this. Sometimes I wonder if he even notices all these little things. Come, there's something I'd like to show you.
Yes, Ma.
This is my favorite view in the whole house. Every morning starts like this. Breakfast, his clothes, his vitamins. After a while, these little routines simply become part of loving someone.
Ma, you really love your husband, don't you?
I do. Richard works harder than anyone I've ever known. Some people think love is found in big moments, but I think love is found in these little things we do for each other every single day. You're still very young, Grace. One day, when you meet the right man, you'll understand that love isn't about expensive gifts or grand promises. It's about choosing each other every single day.
I hope I'm blessed with that kind of love someday, Ma.
You will. Just never settle for someone who only loves you when it's convenient. Come. There's one more thing you need to know before Mr. Adeyemi leaves for work every morning.
Yes, Ma.
Mr. Adeyemi never leaves this house without his briefcase. His laptop, important company files, meeting documents, they're all inside. Every morning, his briefcase waits by the entrance. If he's running late, he'll forget it.
I'll remember that, Ma.
Good. I'll quickly take it to him before he comes downstairs. You can go ahead and continue with your work.
Yes, Ma. I won't disappoint them.
Late that night, Richard remained buried in work.
Sir, I brought your coffee.
Come in.
Grace, the new housekeeper, quietly entered his office, gently placed a tray on his desk. It was an ordinary moment, or so it seemed.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Neither of them knew that the smallest moments can sometimes become the beginning of the biggest storms.
Another late night. I cannot remember the last time we went to bed at the same time. You are always working, and I am always here waiting. I know you are doing all of this for us, Richard. But sometimes I just want my husband beside me. I miss you, I miss us.
I miss us, Sandra whispered. And she wasn't wrong. There was Richard, consumed by work once again. Richard finally walked into the bedroom. Sandra was still awake, waiting for him.
You're still awake.
I was waiting for you.
You shouldn't wait up for me.
I know.
This time, she could no longer hide her pain. With a heavy heart, she
Can I ask you
finally
something?
bared it all.
Of course.
Do you think we still talk?
What do you mean?
We still live in the same house. We still eat at the same table. But sometimes it feels like we're living completely different lives. We talk about meetings, bills, doctors, your flights, your business. But when was the last time we really talked?
He was lost for words. What else could he say?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it had gotten this bad. I'll do better, I promise.
I know you'll try.
But would an apology be enough? Or would history repeat itself?
I'm going home. Not now. Good evening, Chairman. Oh, yes, the reports came in good.
Let's make sure everything is ready before Mr. Adeyemi gets home.
Yes, Ma.
Keep the food warm. We'll all wait until he arrives.
Yes, Ma.
Are you serving that now?
Yes, Ma.
Not yet. Let's serve dinner when Mr. Adeyemi comes home.
All right, Ma.
Thank you.
Sandra, I'm so sorry. Chairman Musa stopped me just as I was leaving. There's an emergency I have to handle. I don't think I'll make dinner tonight.
It's all right. Finish what you need to. We'll have dinner another night.
I'm sorry. I really wanted to come home. I'll make it up to you.
I know. Take care of yourself.
I love you.
I love you too.
Once again, Richard was supposed to come home. Once again, work called and work won. His voice came through the phone, apologizing that he wouldn't make dinner. Sandra quietly accepted it, but this time, her heart couldn't hide what her lips refused to say. The disappointment was written all over her face. She sat there in silence, unable to find the words to express how deeply neglected he felt.
I promised.
Past 11, Sandra was still awake, holding on to the hope that at any moment, her husband would finally walk through the door.
It's almost 12 p.m. Still no call or a message.
But no one can fight nature forever. As Sandra waited for her husband's return, sleep quietly claimed her. Richard returned home, knowing he had broken yet another promise. He found Sandra asleep on the sofa, still waiting for him. The sight filled him with regret. Without waking her, he quietly covered her with a blanket, carrying the weight of another disappointment he had caused.
I'm sorry.
Coffee, grilled fish, fresh fruit, whole wheat toast, orange juice. Yes, perfect.
On his way out, Richard was gently stopped by Grace, who had prepared his breakfast.
Your breakfast is ready, sir.
I'm sorry, Grace. I won't have time this morning. I'll be home early.
He has gone.
Yes, ma.
He must have had another busy morning.
Late into the night, Richard remained buried in work, signing documents and typing away on his laptop. Without looking up, he quietly requested a cup of coffee.
Sir, may I come in?
Come in. This is tea.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I brought tea instead of coffee.
It's all right.
I'll bring you coffee right away, sir.
No, this will do tonight.
Yes, sir.
It was his first genuine smile toward Grace, a small moment that neither of them knew would soon grow into something far more complicated.
Close the deal on the Victoria Island plot by Friday. I don't care what Alhaji says. Tell him Richard Adeyemi does not negotiate past Thursday.
Morning came and Richard was up early once again. But this time, Sandra had reached her breaking point.
You were on the phone before 6 again.
Money doesn't sleep, Sandra.
Neither do I, and yet here we are. 5 years married, and the only things growing in this house are your bank accounts.
We've talked about this.
No, you've talked. I've listened. There's a difference.
Caught between the demands of his career and the love of his wife, Richard stood frozen. For the first time, he didn't know which part of his life he was failing more. Grace had forgotten the instructions.
Grace.
Yes, Ma. Did I not say the master shirts go to the dry cleaner by 7?
I was just about to.
About to is not 7 o'clock, Grace.
I'm sorry, Ma. It won't happen again. Make sure it doesn't.
Late that night, Richard was once again buried in work when Grace quietly entered his office with a tray.
Sir.
Come in.
Madam said you didn't eat, sir. She asked me to bring this.
Leave it there. Leave it. You'll cut yourself.
I'm sorry, sir. My clumsiness got the better of me. I'm really, really sorry, sir.
It's okay. Did you hurt yourself?
No, sir.
Let me get it.
But sir, I can do it.
No, it's sharp. Let me.
Their hands brushed for the first time. It lasted only a moment. Yet, something unspoken passed between them.
Tell the kitchen to send another plate. That one's spoiled.
Yes, sir.
Richard couldn't explain what he felt, but he knew that something had just changed. 3 months later, darkness settled over the silent hallway. Grace lay asleep, or so it seemed. In the stillness of the night, Richard wandered the corridor like a man searching for something he could never justify. Then he stopped, before the very door he had spent months avoiding.
I shouldn't be here.
No, sir.
Tell me to go.
He hesitated, battling the voice that told him to walk away. But in the end, he gave in.
I've stood outside this door 100 times in my mind, and every single time I walked away. But tonight I didn't.
I never thought you'd come.
I've tried to convince myself this feeling would disappear. It didn't. I know this is wrong. I know exactly what it could destroy.
Then why are you here?
Because I stopped winning the fight with myself.
I respect Madam. I never wanted her to think. I never wanted to be the reason a family breaks.
You still have time to tell me to leave. I'll walk out that door, and you'll never see me standing here again.
I wish this were easier. I wish I didn't care.
We'll figure it out.
And with that single choice, the line he had sworn never to cross was finally broken. The affair had begun. The camera slowly entered the bedroom. Sandra appeared to be asleep. Oh no, she isn't. She had heard Richard's footsteps fading down the hallway. For months, she had quietly watched the growing closeness between Richard and Grace.
Please let me be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll thank God for doubting you. But if I'm right...
The silence between Richard and Grace spoke louder than words. They passed each other like strangers, yet their eyes betrayed what their hearts were struggling to hide. With the other staff watching, neither dared take a step further. But some feelings don't need permission. They only wait.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
How have you been?
I'm fine. But I think we're pretending.
Richard prepared for work. Grace quietly made the bed. Hidden behind the door, Sandra watched every glance, every movement, searching for the truth her heart already feared.
You've become strangers under the same roof. I don't have proof, not yet.
I barely recognize myself anymore. I wake up every morning promising myself this will be the last time. Then evening comes, and here we are again.
I've told myself to stop. I've tried. But every day I tell myself I won't come looking for you. And every night I lose that argument.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
This is wrong.
I know.
The quiet probing.
Have you noticed Grace recently? I've been watching the staff more closely these past few weeks. She's changed.
Has she?
Her face seems fuller. She walks more slowly now, almost as though she's carrying something heavier than laundry.
Richard argued.
Maybe she's simply eating better. The kitchen has been experimenting with new menus. Perhaps the staff are enjoying them.
She knew enough.
Maybe. I've learned something over the years. The truth usually arrives long before people are ready to admit it. As long as everyone in this house is healthy, that's what matters.
And guilt became Richard's greatest enemy. He couldn't tell whether Sandra had discovered the truth or whether his own conscience had already betrayed him. Sandra stepped into the bustling market unnoticed. She quietly entered a small pharmacy where, with a trembling voice, she finally asked the question she had been afraid of.
Good afternoon, Ma.
Good afternoon. I hope you don't mind me asking something. I'm not asking about anyone in particular. I only want to understand something. Of course, go ahead.
What are some common signs that someone might be in the early stages of pregnancy before it's obvious? It varies from person to person, but some early signs people commonly notice include unusual tiredness, morning nausea or vomiting, changes in appetite, breast tenderness, a fuller appearance in the face for some people, or a missed menstrual period. Of course, those symptoms can also have many other causes. The only reliable way to know is with a proper pregnancy test and, if needed, a medical examination. Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Sandra walked away with the answer she had come for. But some truths leave wounds that answers can never heal.
So it could be. I still don't know. But I know enough to keep looking.
With trembling hands and tear-filled eyes, Grace looked down at the test. Positive.
God, what have I done?
The weight of the truth stole every word she had left. With nowhere else to turn, she surrendered her broken heart to God, seeking the mercy only heaven could give.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how this happened so quickly. I've disappointed myself. I've disappointed you. If there's still a way to make this right, please show me.
Richard, all documents are in order. Excellent. I'll sign the final one. Thank you. I'll gather my folder and go.
Grace waited outside Richard's office, holding a secret that would change everything.
Sir. Richard.
What is it?
Then she finally revealed it.
I didn't know how to tell you. I've gone over this conversation in my head so many times. I kept hoping I was wrong. I'm pregnant.
Richard stood frozen. The news had left him speechless.
What? What did you say?
I'm pregnant. Almost 8 weeks.
Are you certain?
I took a pregnancy test. I checked it more than once. I wanted it to tell me something different.
Did anyone know where you went?
No. I went alone. I didn't tell anyone.
Good. Keep it that way. No one can know. Not yet. Do you understand?
I've been frightened every minute since I found out. I came here because I thought we'd face this together. What are we going to do?
Richard had no words. The weight of his choices left him wandering the night, a man lost in the darkness,